morning, Ronnie.
Good morning, Philip. How are you?
Well, I'm not too shabby.
Well, good.
Shaggy, I need a haircut.
You're shaggy, yeah.
Yep. My eyebrows are getting longer.
It's about that season.
It's about that season, but I'm going to see if I can squint through my eyebrows, my eyelashes here, and see if I can do the quiz today. But otherwise, I'm good to go.
You kind of feel like a sheepdog.
A little bit, yep.
Yeah,
it's time.
where that hair's down and kind of across your eyes.
It's time for the spring cut, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah. Well, hopefully your barber has real sharp scissors. There's a lot there to cut.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
But and I'm concerned too because it's a real good season for wood ticks. I've found more wood ticks than mushrooms so far. And
have you really?
Yeah, and they just don't add up. You can't get much for a pound for wood ticks. So, but
I didn't even know there was a market at all.
I don't know if there is or not. Maybe I'm trying to think. It might be somebody might sell them just to kind of have something on somebody else. I'll throw wood ticks on you if you don't, give me some money or whatever the case might be.
Boy, that's a real solid thought.
Like the bad guys, here's some wood ticks,
So you're waiting for an uptick in your business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Still waiting.
Yeah.
I'm like you though. My businesses just never really take off there in Sextonville.
That's too bad.
Yep.
Huh. Well, today we are diving back in and seeing how your memory is. A year ago, I gave you this quiz. It was not a fridge hanger.
It wasn't?
No.
So you have a record?
It's in honor of my lunch today.
Oh.
I'm having tuna.
Tuna?
Yeah,
oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so there you are. You are what you eat.
Well, that's that kind of describes your wrestling career, doesn't it, Ronnie?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, a real fish out there.
Yeah, you were.
Yep, exactly, yes. So I believe there are 8 questions on tuna today.
8 questions?
Yes, indeed. And one of them is not what am I having for lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, so that would be the 9th. Since I already gave you the question, we'll just pass on that.
Okay.
8's all you need.
8.
There. All right. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Gosh, this has hung on a little longer than I'd desire. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Have you tried any
tuna?
home?
No, I'm trying that today. I've tried a lot of home remedies.
Have you?
Yes, yeah. I guess I'm still alive and kicking, so that's the main point.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. 3 of the 4 are the largest consumers of canned tuna. Name the one of these nations that's not in the top 3. The European Union, China, the United States, Japan. Which one of those is not one of the largest consumers of tuna? The European Union, China, the United States, Japan. Which one of those 3 is not?
Okay.
Number 2, tuna in all forms represents a large segment of the U.S. fish and seafood market. Is that segment about 15%? 25%? Is it 33%? Or is it 40%? How much of the market does tuna make? Canned tuna is the second most popular seafood product in the United States. After what? Shrimp, oysters, or scallops? Tuna's number 2 after what? Shrimp, oysters, or scallops? Did you have oysters when you were growing up?
Oh, yeah, they did. I always got to have potato soup or something instead.
Oh, really? You didn't like the...
Not real well.
Did you even like the broth? I mean, the base?
The milky base, not so much.
Really?
No.
Why, you were a picky one.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. We always had them on New Year's Eve.
I think ours was Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's what we have now with Beth's family, indeed. Number 4. Well, you can come over then. You certainly wouldn't impact the consumption of oyster stew, would you? Yep.
Nope. I'll see if you have something else in the fridge, though, Ronnie.
True or false? Only coffee and sugar exceed canned tuna sales per foot of shelf space in your grocery store. True or false? Only coffee and sugar exceed canned tuna in sales per foot of shelf space in a grocery store.
Okay.
Number 5. In the United States, Americans eat about how many pounds of tuna? This is not per person, but all of us together. 500 million pounds?
Wow.
That'd be a lot for one person.
It would.
Yeah. 1 billion pounds, 1.5 billion pounds, or do Americans eat 2 billion pounds of tuna a year?
Wow.
That's a lot of tuna, Charlie. Don't you think?
Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, sorry, Charlie is right. A lot of times over. Number 6, surveys find that 88% of all American households have enjoyed canned tuna. In fact, almost half the households served canned tuna monthly. What percentage served tuna at least once a week? 10%, 17%, 23%, or 29%? Do you like tuna?
I do. Very much so.
All right, you've got that. Boy, that was quite a writing.
Oh, yeah.
There. Man, I
Good
can
old-
even hear that in my headset.
Good old tuna melt. Those are good too, you know.
Yes, that is
Put
good.
that in the oven and
Yeah, be
voila.
all set. Well, a little relish I like on mine.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's good. Which of the following uses for tuna is the most popular? Sandwiches, salads, casseroles, or base dishes? Which one of those is the most popular? And Americans eat more tuna in what season? Spring, summer, winter, or fall? When do we eat the most tuna? Spring, summer, winter, or fall? Well, you're giving that lots of thought, aren't you?
Well, I'm just trying to do better than last year, you know, because I really want to go to the next grade level. So
you?
I'm just really trying to pass on these retakes, you know.
Yeah, gosh. Well, what do you think you'll do?
Well, let's
You
see.
think it's a fridge hanger?
I don't think so.
No, you don't?
No, I don't believe that I'll do better than last week.
Oh,
I only had 2 wrong.
yeah, you did really well.
I'll say I'll get 4 out of 8.
You'll get 4 out of 8?
Yes.
You're a 50% tuna man, huh? 50% tuna.
Going with my GPA.
You are,
50%.
okay. 3 of the following 4 are the largest consumers of canned tuna. Which one is not in the top 3? You said?
The first one you said.
Oh, the European Union.
Yep.
That would be wrong. China. China's not big on tuna like the United States,
Ronnie.
the European Union, and Japan.
Ronnie.
There. Oh, off to a rough start. Tuna in all forms represents a large segment of the total fish and seafood segment of the U.S. Well, that didn't go out right, did it? Tuna in all forms is a large segment of the market. Is that segment about 15, 25, 33, or 40%?
40%.
No, 33.
Oh, Ronnie.
Well, gosh, you need a big finish, aren't you?
I'm going to have a big finish. It's
Yep.
really
Let's see
not
how you
doing
do
well
at number
here.
3. Canned tuna is the second most popular seafood in the United States after what product?
Oysters.
No, shrimp.
That was the first thing I wrote. I did actually write shrimp, and then we were talking about oysters, and I thought, I
oysters,
kind of
yeah.
convinced myself that maybe oysters was a better
Well, there are more
choice.
people that believe, like you, that shrimp is better than an oyster stew.
Yeah, but I don't think of it in a can so much.
Really?
You know, didn't it say canned?
It didn't have to be canned. Canned tuna was where that was at.
Oh.
Canned tuna is the second most popular seafood. After that, no, it could be canned
Okay.
or uncanned.
Then I didn't pay real good attention. I thought they were all canned products because oysters, most generally are.
No,
So.
you get the fresh ones, though. Maybe that's where you missed the mark.
Oh, that
you
could
needed
be.
fresh oysters. Yeah. And the ever, ongoing search for a pearl. Has nothing to do with this question whatsoever.
Still looking, but
Yeah, still looking. So
Okay.
am I. Yeah. Probably break a tooth would be my luck, and then swallow the pearl.
hooray!
Yeah, hooray.
Your dental work would be worth more than the pearl, though, probably.
I could take the pearl in, and trade
yeah.
it in.
Cash it
Yeah,
in,
Yeah,
sure.
that's
Yeah.
right. True or false? Only coffee and sugar exceed canned tuna in sales per foot of shelf space in a grocery store.
That's true.
You are on the money now. You got
Ronnie.
one.
Ooh, I'm not going to get skunked today.
Number 5, Americans eat about how many pounds of tuna?
2 million.
1 billion.
Or 2 billion, I guess I wrote.
No, you were a little high.
Yeah, it was a little high.
Yeah.
1 billion.
1 billion.
Ah.
Yeah. Gosh. Well, you got to think big. That's
Well, you do.
good. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you push the wrong button?
No.
Oh, you
No,
didn't.
no.
You meant to hee-haw, huh?
Yeehaw.
Yeah, good. Surveys find that 88% of Americans enjoy canned tuna. What percentage serve tuna at least once a week?
23%.
Only 17%.
I'm not going to get my 4. You can see this quiz really meant a lot to me.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Are you having tuna this week at your house?
I don't know. Maybe.
Really?
I like it.
You're not on the menu planning committee?
No, well, sometimes.
Sometimes you are.
Yeah, she always asks me for, what we should, maybe have.
And what do you say?
It's just, whatever, I'm pretty pretty easy to please. So
Just so it isn't oyster stew and raisin pie.
and raisin pie. Yeah, that would be a
wouldn't
day
be
when I'd fast. Yes. So
You'd go fast somewhere.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly right. Which of the following uses for tuna is the most popular? You said
sandwiches.
And you are correct.
Oh,
Absolutely. 52% used in sandwiches. Overwhelming. Yeah, indeed. Number 8, Americans eat more tuna in what season?
Summer.
Are you sure? You're right.
All right, Ronnie. 3 right.
3 right. Yeah.
Yes,
nice.
3 right. Well, not 4 as I predicted, but at least I didn't get skunked.
Well, and certainly not a fridge hanger.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry,
we'll probably
Charlie.
put it backwards on the fridge, maybe. But
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I don't
there you
know.
are. Everything you wanted to know about tuna, including the new way to package it now, or I don't know how new it is, but where you can have the tear open pouch and just eat
oh
it.
yes,
Yeah.
That's-
Don't have to have it in a can anymore.
that's really nice. Or you can buy the little packs with the crackers right in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You're all set. Take it right to the ball game with you, and then you're ready for extra innings like last night.
There
That
you
was
go.
Pretty exciting game.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was
really
a
good game.
Yeah.
A couple of the better pitching performances, you'll see going head to head there. So that was fun.
Sure had a good time at the champion games yesterday in Boscobel. Weather turned out to be just nearly perfect, and it was the largest crowd of students and chaperones to date in the 26 years of the champion games. So it was around 1,300 expected. So that's a lot of people. It was really awesome. And then we got the chance to meet Jesse Horn, who is a champion sport stacker. Had his cups there, and it was just like magic watching a pile appear and right back down. Unbelievable. He was so fast. They say that, the hand is faster than the eye, or however that works. But in his case, boy, would his hands fly, and then they go real slow and show you how he did it. But, it's good left brain, right brain activity where he was just working all the time.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It'd be
So it
tough
was
to
fun.
play cards against. He's
Yeah, that
doing
could be,
fast,
but
yeah.
it'd be tough to beat him in stacking. He's done really well, traveled all over the country, in fact, a bit internationally. And his goal, because he battles autism, is to be an advocate. He just recently graduated from college, has done exceedingly well. But his goal is to become a motivational speaker, an inspirational speaker, to help families who have a child with a diagnosis of autism to be able to cope and do things. So
Very good.
That was really an awesome part of the champion games was Jesse Horn. And his aunt and uncle, who've been kind of his coaches and mentors, were with him yesterday. So had just a good time getting to know him.
Good.
Oh, that was fun.
I was thinking maybe when they moved it, they wouldn't have as big a crowd on Monday, but it sounds like it was.
We did. We had a real good.
Yeah.
I think there were a couple of schools that may have been affected by moving it, but it was the right choice.
Oh yes, obviously.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity. So.
Okay. Well, thanks for the ego knocker downer. So have a good one, Ronnie.
You're
Yep,
welcome.
you bet.